These fictional characters, most of the successful people you've heard of, and you by the end of this video, what do they all have in common? They all practice meditation. It recently struck me that young men who generally idolize the strength and power of these fictional characters and the success of these highly influential people tend to look past one of the most important habits that they practice and that you can actively have. Meditation is one of those things that people will sometimes mention but not really go into detail about. And that's what I plan to do in this video. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Greg, and my goal is to help out young men on their self-improvement journeys. Clearly that's something that you're interested in, so feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'd be a win-win for both of us. Most people have at most a few seconds of introspective thought throughout their day, meaning time where they give their full energy and focus to their immediate moment and surroundings. I'm not trying to sound mystical or anything here, but think about it. You maybe have a few seconds per day where you're not thinking of the million thoughts that are racing through your head. Meditation is basically practice for extending the amount of time where you're completely focused on your immediate surroundings and not the thousands of anxious, nagging thoughts in your head. Oftentimes, people click on self-improvement videos like this one because they want all of the superficial benefits that it seems to give you. You build an amazing body, you have the chiseled face, you have the rock hard abs, you have the smooth talk. It doesn't work like that. The first place where you need to start is with your mental health, and nobody wants to hear that. That's kind of what it's like with having bad mental health. You're capped at a certain amount. You can't improve past a certain point if you're not improving your mental health first. Now, meditation is one of the most important things you can do with your mental health because it gives you that brief moment of time throughout your day where you're just focusing on the moment. Now, rather than just saying meditation, 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 I'm actually going to show you what you should do to get started on it today. The first step with meditation, find a nice, quiet, comfortable area where you can meditate. It can be anything from your chair at your desk, your bed, or even on a walk outside on a park bench. Any one of these works. The next thing you want to do is just allot a certain amount of time. Set a timer on your phone or on one of the thousands of meditation apps that are out there. You have no excuse not to do this. And listen, I'm not telling you to just sit there for an hour like a monk in the lotus position. That's not what meditation is. How you can start out is by just setting a timer for 2 minutes. 2 minutes of you just sitting still and focusing on your breathing. That's how you can get started. The next thing you do is quite literally the easiest part, which is sitting there and focusing on your breathing. This is probably the easiest way to meditate because you literally just focus on breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, or in through your nose, out through your nose, whichever one works better for you. I generally like to do the second one. And the whole way that you kind of stay in the moment is focus on your immediate sensations. Focus on the breathing that you're doing. Focus on how your skin feels against the clothes you're wearing, how your toes feel against your socks or the edge of your bed. The immediate smells that you're smelling, the immediate things that you're hearing from the outside. It also generally helps to have your eyes closed so they don't wander off and start looking at things around the room. This next part is probably the most important part of meditating, which is when you get an intrusive thought. Let's say that you're meditating and a minute in you just start thinking about going to school tomorrow and how you're going to see that really cute girl and you might see her in gym class and that'll be your opportunity to talk to her. And you go on a long chain of just thinking about something random. That doesn't mean you failed. This is meant to happen during meditation. All this means is that once you realize that you're wandering off in your thoughts, you just snap back to what you were doing before and focus immediately on your breathing. That is meditation. It's just a cycle of focusing on your breathing. Eventually you're going to have an intrusive thought, realize you have that thought, and come right back to where you started. And then you rinse and repeat that. It doesn't sound like much when I say it to you, but once you put it into practice, you're going to see how much clearer your mind is throughout the day, and you're going to wonder why you didn't start doing this years ago if you had the chance. Anyone who made it to this point in the video, I implore you to immediately stop watching YouTube right now. Don't even watch any one of my videos. I'm telling you to stop YouTube right now, close your phone, put a timer for 3 minutes, and basically just follow the steps that I just gave you. Repeat this for probably the next 5 days, and then day by day, add a few more seconds to the timer. Eventually, you're going to go from 2-minute meditation to 10-minute meditations. I can't express to you how much this has personally helped me. And honestly, if you don't want to use me as evidence, use the thousands, if not millions, of highly successful people who've used this strategy as well. There's a reason that they have the most powerful fictional characters doing meditation. It's because for centuries, people have known that meditation is how you get your mind to work better and healthier. That's all I've got for today. See you guys.